Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Deputy Chief Bradley come back. Lee chokes Poppy. Meanwhile, Cleric confronts Sheila Carter about her empathy for Poppy. Steffi will be determined to get Luna in captivity. Indeed, though the killer is out on house arrest, Steffi wouldn't believe it. When the victim calls Baker, she'll demand Luna be returned to captivity. She might be surprised to learn that the capture technically hasn't done anything wrong, so her house arrest might not be abandoned just on Steffi's say-so. When Steffi informs the youthful woman that she'll no way see Finn, Luna will suck back. There's also Steffi's showdown with Bill. Commodity like this. It'll be intriguing to see how Katie and will reply to this news. So far, not everyone knows about Finn being Poppy's baby daddy. Steffi is apprehensive, as is Ridge and Taylor. Also, Finn has to tell Lee the news. After defying Poppy, Lee has a violent response. In an exercise clip, Lee explodes over her family targeting Finn. Also, Lee heists a hold of Poppy's throat while cascading her to the office wall. Cleric will have some enterprises about his woman. Cleric has always tried to understand Sheila, indeed when nothing differently does. This time, Cleric will wonder how Sheila can have any kind of empathy for Poppy. Could this beget a division in his marriage? Over at Forrester Creations, Daphne will continue pushing Carter to see Hope's true colors. It's also stated that Daphne and Hope will be blindsided by Carter's unanticipated coming move. There will also be an claim from Ridge and Eric to Carter. Deputy Chief Bradley to return. Lee gets violent with Poppy. Cleric questions Sheila's empathy for Poppy. Calls Baker for help. Steffi will want commodity done about Luna still. Baker might not be suitable to do much if Luna is out on house arrest and hasn't broken any rules. Luna broke one of Bill's rules by answering the door. As for the captivity system, however, Luna has been carrying. Back to Luna, she has a fierce showdown with Steffi. Luna and Steffi have a fiery debate about Finn, and whether the killer will have any place in her father's life. Also, there's Bill, who'll face a lot of counter-reaction over his decision. While Bill stands by Luna when dealing with Steffi, how does he explain himself to Katie, Liam, or Will? How will Brooke fit into all of this drama? So far, not everyone knows about Finn being Luna's real father. Steffi knows, as does Ridge and Taylor. Eventually coming week, Lee learns the verity. In an exercise clip, Lee heists Poppy's throat and legs her against the sanitarium office wall. Poppy's eyes are wide with fear and Lee seems to have an iron grip on her unethical family. Cleric will question his woman. Cleric has always been a supporter of Sheila. Still, this time, Cleric will wonder how she can have empathy for Poppy. Over at Forrester Creations, Daphne becomes hopeless for Carter to see the verity about Hope. It's also teased that Hope and Daphne will be stunned by Carter's response to their feud. There will also come a point in time where Ridge and Eric issue an claim to Carter. Lee attacking Penelope Poppy. Bill justifies his decision to Steffi. Also, Eric that the old Carter can still be reached. Brooke to question her son. Hope is asked where effects stand with Carter now. In the exercise clip, Hope tilts her head to one side and doesn't give an immediate answer. It seems perhaps Hope isn't so sure where effects really stand with Carter right now. Eric to be auspicious about the preemption for the first time. As Eric and Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., stand outside of Forrester Creations' office door, there's a bit of stopgap. Eric tells his son that the old Carter is still in there, pointing to the unrestricted door. It does feel like Carter is getting near to breaking. Carter can't take the inviting guilt presently. Still, Carter is also committed to Hope and that could be clouding what he'd typically do. Carter telling an unseen person that he's sorry it's come to this. Now, this is either Hope or Daphne. Looking at the spoilers for the rest of the week, Carter makes a decision that stuns both women. Steffi continues her double battle. Bill stands coming to Luna as Steffi explodes. Steffi says that Bill can't be serious. Bill is veritably serious, however. That's when Thico CEO screams that the lunatic tried to kill her. Suckers will also see Lee find out the verity about Luna's biopater. That's when Lee angrily confronts Poppy. Lee spews out that Poppy went after her son. Without missing a beat, Lee heists Poppy roughly by the throat and legs her against the wall. Poppy looks enough alarmed and Lee isn't playing around presently. So, will Lee end up choking her family to death, or will Poppy be suddenly saved? Sure, Sheila has her life at Il Giardino and hubby Cleric, but she has felt a hole in her life for a while now and wants to spend time with her son Dr. John. Sheila Carter might not have her birth son, but she's about to score a new granddaughter. Will Sheila and Luna be besties? Luna Nozawa's head is still reeling from learning that her birth pater is actually her kinsman Finn. It was revealed that he slept with his Aunt Poppy when he was a teen and had no idea he was the father of her son until now. It has indeed actualized on her that she also scored a new grandma, and they actually have a lot in common. Luna is presently fighting 2 murder cases and hijacking charges against Steffi. That's commodity that her grandma can surely relate to. Luna's genetics also will raise many eyebrows in Los Angeles. Can she really be criticized for inheriting Sheila Carter's crazy genes? Interestingly, Luna's DNA test could actually help her fight her murder charges in the grand scheme of effects. Getting out of a lengthy captivity judgment is also commodity Luna's new grandma could give her many pointers on. It'll only be a matter of time before Sheila learns about the new member of her family, and the worried brace will begin to get to know each other. Finn has set up a son, but he may have lost a woman. Someone this handsome, talented, and rich wouldn't stay single for long. Some suckers are formally pushing a #1 seeker to be the coming woman Finn swoons over. Do you agree? Finn has to find comfort nearly now that Steffi knows that Luna is his son. Piling on the pressure, this week her mama Taylor contended with Steffi to leave Finn and move out. She defied, but there was a look in her eye indicating that she just might in the near future. Steffi and her children need to be safe from Luna and Sheila. Finn could keep the secret that Luna is on house arrest at Bill's place, but that will only rankle Steffi indeed more. News is out that Ashley is returning to B&B, and we see so important plot eventuality then. Jones posted a print in a recent Instagram story showing her in hair and makeup, but that wasn't the only thing intriguing about the snap. Finn was in the background and the Scuttlebutt shop ate this up. Finn and Jones mugged on the same day around the same time, so should we make commodity of that? There's no word yet about what brings Bridget Forrester to city. It may be to visit family, or it could be for a medical exigency, wherein she'd work with Finn. It wouldn't be the first time these two have put their pulls together. Flashback when they teamed up to help Eric live? Still, would he turn to Bridget in his time of need? If Finn's floundering with marriage troubles. The good news is that Ashley Jones always brings the excitement to the screen, and we will keep you streamlined on this developing story in the days to come.